down there. I wish that all could be easily. Hello, everyone. We're streaming. We're back again. One more, and who knows how many more. Hopefully till the end. And welcome to Terror in Terafell, a D&D adventure. We're actually on the island in the Sea of Snakes, and they have been on a boat called a White Worm. And now they have landed, met some somewhat hospitable, somewhat not hospitable natives, tribal people, that have brought them to their leader. And as they entered this old tower, now I'm showing my D&D screen. Why am I showing the wrong screen on here? That changed on me.
Show us more wrong screens.
Show us the DM secrets.
Does this minimize if I minimize? No, what the heck? What?
Show us the D and D. Oh,
I don't-
yeah.
I don't know why that's happening.
Uh.
And it won't let me mute it. What's it coming through? That's it. That should... Game capture. There it is. That's that one. Okay.
Oh, snap.
All right. Talk amongst yourselves. Tell everybody what's going on.
Hi, everyone. I'm the Rudy Duck. I play Terrapin. He is a turtle. And a turtle is a turtle person. And he's a barbarian. Anyway, nice to meet you.
And next.
Hi, I'm Arlie. I'm the cleric. I'm supposed to save people.
Supposed to.
And what happens when you don't?
Oops. they might die. Hey, no one's died yet, so I'm okay.
Okay. Now, hopefully this works. Okay. That was weird. Why did it suddenly swap to another? Maybe because I minimized it or something. OBS irritates me something.
I forgot I was on camera and I had a dog hair on my keyboard. I was trying to blow.
Hey, it's extra excitement as I was messing up for the day. I don't know how you got all the hit points and everything on those two monsters that you're at.
Too bad I did not pay attention.
Oh, I'm sure Josh did.
Josh,
Nope.
I hope you screenshotted it and you could send it to all of us.
I waited to tell you till it fed through the Twitch stream. Just don't rewind. I don't know if you can rewind a live one, can you?
You really
Sometimes.
underestimate ask me
I
the
can
hash
rewind
talent.
the last 2 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm not
sometimes you
going
can
to.
rewind the last 2 minutes, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
not
hopefully it's
going.
been 2 minutes.
For those of you on the VOD, remember, don't rewind.
Don't rewind. They can rewind all they want.
Be kind. Rewind.
Do we have the D&D stuff going on? The sidebar? No, I don't think it's pushing today.
It's D&D.
Can I change this to be in a D&D? Yeah, it says Dungeon Dragons on the bottom, so we're in it. It just might not be. Maybe they're on or something. Alrighty, so this should still be in from last time. There we go. So we have ourselves a little impromptu, stressful detente going on here, as you guys have entered the Malice Queen's tower, which is a massive tower that's kind of open to the sky on one side, and with a large pool or a small lake in the middle of it. And I don't know why there's a 15-foot thing on there, but
Yeah,
I'm-
I remember that the Malice Queen did not like Sarth Thrash.
She did not.
No,
Did
but
not
you
make
guys
me
had
feel very welcome.
you guys were still talking. There wasn't fights going on yet.
Yeah, I think it was right when we ended was the Malice Queen assuming we were giving this gift up.
And what was the gift again?
No, the
Gift.
gift.
The
Oh, the
gift.
gift.
Yeah, the gift was a
Bird?
a bird
Bird.
cage that was
Yeah.
made of electrum and gold, and we're never gonna gift this up, you know.
So she once again is telepathically talking to you, I believe. Yep, 120-foot telepathy. So in your head, you're hearing this female voice, kind of sexy, actually.
Okay.
And I guess we got to wait for our gift to come back.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, I don't see you on the screen. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm 2 feet away.
Okay.
Invisible mode.
It's the gift. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
She goes, "Why? Why would you bring a Yankee to my pool?"
I heard this was a cool place to meet chicks.
She's like,
an asshole to her.
she's like, "I don't go that way."
Oh,
Terrapin
I guess-
doesn't know what a Gith Yankee is.
Once you go Gith,
I don't.
Goes-
I'm not sure. And I know exactly what is she saying GIF, but like with a lisp. What is she saying?
She does have a little lisp, actually. Ironically.
Hey, what is she saying? Is she saying I'm looking at Thrash.
yeah, she said Gith Yankee.
I don't know what that is.
That's me. That's
You're
what I
Gith.
am.
Oh,
I am.
What did you do to her?
Sometimes we get judged on the actions of others, which is
suddenly,
understandable considering my race.
She's suddenly in your mind going, "Yes, and sometimes we are judged by our others in our race also."
As is the way of the world.
Anybody else want to say anything while this is going on?
I'm just stand back and listen.
Well, Thrash, you don't mean any harm to the queen, right?
Not at all. I give my deepest respect.
She looks at you and roll a persuasion just to see if you get kind of that she believes you.
Me or
Yeah, you.
persuasion?
She's kind of feeling you're out. Your mind is, she's reading your, not reading you thoughts, but your thoughts are coming through fairly honestly. And she's like, "Okay, you seem to be an honest Gith Yankee, which is a rarity. But I am a rarity for the Aboleth. What do you know of my race?"
I think we rolled for that already. I didn't know nothing.
You didn't. Did anybody get a good roll on that one?
Oh,
I don't believe. Yeah.
Well, you know enough in the Gith Yankee history that they were arch enemies, and the Aboleths control part of the underworld, especially the part that has underworld oceans and are connected to the regular ocean. and that they're evil. I mean, most Githyanki would know that. It's one of their race enemies. So, Thrash, are you going to tell the rest of the...
That they're evil?
Yeah, what do you know? Like what I just told you, are you going to tell the rest of the...
Yeah.
That she's odd for an aboleth?
Yeah, she's being kind of nice. So I'd be wary, but not your typical aboleth.
She goes, my name is Krayek.
Is she just in my mind only, or everybody?
No, she's talking to everybody.
All right, Terapin's going to walk up and he's going to present the gift.
A tentacle comes up out of the water and reaches to you quite... She has a pretty good reach.
Mm-hmm. Yes, this is a gold bird cage with electrum filigree. It is of highest caliber and make, and I present to you.
So she gives it to Kaufin, who's the high priest here, and he bows to his queen, and they are now neutral. They're not enemies anymore.
Right, I'm going to delete that for the first time in a while. Something out of my inventory.
Hey, hello, Music Heals. I actually seen the chat room now on this.
Yay! Hey, Music Heals. Welcome.
So, Krayek, she goes, so what brings you to my island?
We were looking for pirates, bad men who have been doing bad, and we were trying to stop them from harming and doing bad again.
She's like, I don't care about pirates one way or other. But this fog, this mist is destroying my island. It's actually not quite my island anymore.
Mm. Whose island is it now, then, if I may ask, Queen?
Well, I guess you could say it's a civil war on this island between my tribal and my tribemen and the Green Horde.
Green Horde. All right, I'm writing that one down because that seems important.
If you would help me, I would really appreciate it. And it might be the only way you can get off this island or get your boat out of the mist.
And I don't know if they said this earlier, but what was the name of this particular this tribe?
This is just the Malice, the tribe of Malice.
Tribe of Malice. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
I knew that we said something, but I don't remember what it was.
They're not really Malice, but that's her title. So
she's the Malice Queen.
Right.
All right. Yeah. We probably can't get off this island unless we get rid of that mist too. But let me confer.
Okay.
Ludwig, Arlie, Rash.
Yes,
Yes.
I understand how civil war affects a race, so I'd be more than glad to help.
Yeah, you would. Githzaris not your friends, are they?
Got one or two. One or two.
Yes,
Okay.
and it is definitely in my best interest to see into this mist matter. It definitely affects my ability to help you and myself.
Yes, she kind of looks at you for a second, goes, I feel the arcane arts in you. Are you feeling the effects of the mist?
I am indeed.
I believe that whatever is controlling the Green Horde is also controlling this mist, because it didn't show up till they showed up. And if you can just find their source, maybe you can destroy it or stop it or something. I've had my tribe warriors going across the island searching for it, but not all of them have come back. The Green Horde are these creatures. I believe you would call them lizard folk.
I am familiar with these people.
But I don't know who their leader is. There has been 3 places I've discovered on the island that seem to be places of power and centers of theirs. Maybe you can search these 3 areas. I can give you directions how to get there. So she tells you.
Fine with me.
Okay. So she tells you about the closest one is pretty much straight west of here on the kind of the north edge of the island, halfway through. It's called Swamp Lake. She goes, there's an island in the middle of this lake, a small island, and there's something magical about this island or the lake. I'm not quite sure. And a lot of lizard folk have been seen in that area. It's kind of a swampy area.
It makes sense. Lizard folks like swamp, if they're anything like lizards.
Then she goes, the second area is somewhat of a henge of stone, standing stones, and it's pretty much, I don't know, straight south of there, maybe give or take a bit. She gives you a little more better directions. She draws you a little rough map, or has the priest draw you a little rough map. But she goes, these standing stones are up on a highlands in the south part of the island, somewhat in the center, and at the source of a river. One person came back after they saw the place, but he's been kind of not right in his mind. So I suspect something's going on there. That could be a place. And then once you get about halfway through the island, you'll see the last place if the fog gives up. Otherwise, you're going to have to get a little closer. There's a volcano on our far western edge of our island. And that volcano seems to be a center of something. None of our guys can get too close to it.
All right then. We're gonna head towards the first one, I guess.
That's the closest one, right? That would be the closest. The first one.
The lake, yeah, the swamp lake.
Don't you think we should go to the volcano first? Do the farthest one and then come?
Gee, why would we do that way? It would take us the longest to get there. We could probably fight things along the way. Then we don't have to fight things on our way back, right?
Oh.
How late in the day are we at this point?
Good question. I haven't been
keeping... have to kind of hike up to see her. Right?
Yeah.
Because I know I could probably use a rest.
Oh, I barely.
I think it's mid-afternoon right now. You've been talking. You've been hiking a bit. You're right. So yeah. I'm thinking it's about mid-afternoon.
Maybe we could have a nice supper and relax.
3 p.m. we're gonna say it is.
You know, so we could rest up for the next day.
Yeah, I think we would probably need to kind of get organized before we head out.
Mm.
It's also Monday. You've only played this game for about 5 days of real time.
You know what? Our party, we start all of our journeys on Tuesdays.
I understand. All right. Well, I'm gonna say that we should probably go to the lake.
Okay, you want to rest up first, our rest, or are you going
I
to want to
would-
stay here and rest, or
I feel like we should stay here and rest up because we spent a lot of time fighting things on the boat. We fought harpies. We fought crabs.
and the Malice Queen goes up to thrash a little. One of the tentacles come up and pets you like softly on the cheek and goes, "Sorry, you don't have the quite the right things for me to use. Otherwise, I might date you."
Oh my!
Ooh la la.
And she talks to you about how she's an outcast. She actually had fought in a war with the Githyanki and was hurt. And after that war, she started worshiping a god. And the Aboleths do not worship gods. They don't believe in gods. They're beings of logic and magical science. And so they thought this was abhorrent that she was choosing a god. This god is called Yachog. Y''Chogg. And she goes, "You really would like Yachog. He believes in freedom from everything, freedom from laws, freedom from the mores of society. That's why I think slavery and is terrible. And my race believes that slavery was their whole thing." And they bring you the tribe men come in with some food. They got some really nice pineapples
Ooh.
Oh,
and some roast boar. And
how about
I
s'mores?
elbow while they're doing this. I elbow Thrash in the side and go,
You want my advice? I think you should go for it.
I don't know, those tentacles.
Hey. Those tentacles, am I right?
all of a sudden you hear in your mind, she goes, you couldn't handle me."
No, right. Yeah, cut it out. Cut it out, Terrapin.
Hey, what do I know? I'm just a sea creature, right?
So the fog makes it seem like the night comes quickly. You can put yourself in part of this tower that's like kind of the driest part if you want to. She warns you not to get near the magical symbol.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that
And
sounds.
we respect that.
There's
Yeah.
like a portal to the north, but the portal looks like it's closed. There's like no light in it and everything.
is it like an archway that's set up to make it look like it's an entryway?
Yes, and it's like empty. And then to the southeast, there's a statue. Looks like of maybe this is Yachog. Looks like a half like a snail face with those two tentacles out of it. But then it has a body like a big bear, kind of white fur.
Ooh, you chunks a bear.
Well, a bear body with like a snail head.
I have a bear body sometimes too, but it's usually when I'm taking a shower.
Got those two tentacle thingies for eyes.
Oh, it's got eye stalks.
It's got eye stalks.
Ooh, always like a good eye stalk.
Yeah. So yeah, when you get if you walk toward that side, you start smelling those mushrooms. They're really rancid. You don't want to get near those. But she kind of likes laying down near that, so you see her laying there. But every once in a while, she disappears, and you don't know how deep that lake is. That lake can keeps going down. You can't see the bottom of it.
I see. Well, I think what we should do is be helpful to our host and help get rid of this thing that's causing this mist, and hopefully it doesn't. We can't really do anything without that, but then we can go and get them pirates, right? Possibly.
Yar!
Are there even pirates? I don't even know at this point.
So you guys eat your dinner, talking about pirates.
This
And you-
pineapple's amazing.
You rest for a long rest.
That's not a pineapple, it's a small rat. Oh, it's still good. No, it's still good.
It tastes like chicken.
No, it tastes like pineapple. Come on, hand it over.
Everybody starts moving around 6 a.m. in this place. They're going.
So you guys sleeping in this town?
They do not. You can change your memorized spells right now. If you have a wand, you can recharge those wands a bit.
Do I get rid of my exhaustion from resting?
You do.
Sweet.
I guess Ludwig casts his mage armor.
Yep.
Arlie gets
Ah,
spiritual
d-
hammer.
Don't mind
Okay,
me. I'm
okay.
just clicking, trying to pick something else.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be a lot of fun, or not. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet.
Terrapin was
Okay.
up when it's like right before the light happens. He's up.
Okay.
Surely it be educational eyes up there.
All right, I'm ready for the day.
Not.
Oh, it's my turn.
No. Well,
Oh, okay.
we're
I'm
not doing
confused.
anything.
Okay.
We're not in a
We're just
fight or
getting
anything.
ready, so we're going to go off to that lake.
Awesome. I'm gonna just fluff out my palm tree. All right, I'm ready to go.
All right. I think I'm just going to show you the whole map. Why not?
Oh, well, I mean, she probably would have made a map for us, right?
That's what I'm saying. Why do I have to hide all the map from you? So you can kind of see the 3 places she talked about on there. So I try to click on the map on the wrong thing. Alrighty.
This is a lot bigger than I thought it was.
Well, you can see down there.
It's like 4 miles, maybe, right?
Yeah, it's 4 miles across.
Okay,
These are feet, so it's not that massive a place.
right. Well, how is it in kilometers?
You can do your own kilometer thing.
Making me do my math.
Alrighty. Trying to figure this out for myself. Okay. So if you look over, why am I not in arrow mode? There we go. You look over here, that's the standing stones.
Mhm, the henge of stones. I see.
Yeah. Over here
Okay.
is the lake. So it's actually a little farther than the stones.
Okay. Yeah, the stones then first, I guess.
And then the volcano is over here. And this is more of a rainforesty kind of stuff. This is like a savanna area, and then the palm, the swampy lands, the jungle, and then highlands up here where it goes back up into the high hills and mountains around the volcano.
Let's see. So there's all these different micro what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not too smart. I'm a barbarian.
Sure, biomes.
There's a biome each area, and biome. It's 2 ohms, right? That because like a bicycle means 2 wheels, so it's biome. It means it's 2 ohms. There's 2 ohms in this place, and yep, we should head down to that hole that henge. What's Ludwig? What's a henge?
I know it is not the same thing as an escarpment.
Escarpment. Ugh.
Not the infamous escarpments.
No, escarpment is No. I'm very familiar with.
Those were monuments made by peoples who will take giant stones and stack them on each other.
Why?
One can only guess.
All right. I guess we're hinging it up now then.
So do you you can show me with an arrow which way you want. Who wants to be the trailblazer of the party?
Well, I'm
Not
good on
me.
the water, so I'm gonna nominate Thrash
Yeah.
on land.
On land?
Yeah, you got it, Thrash.
All right.
I mean, unless Ludwig wants to beat Thrash up and then take over.
I'm afraid I am not quite as ambitious as you think.
Okay, well I didn't want to speak for you, so I figured I'd give you a platform.
I thank you, my friend. But when I am in search of Mortal Kombat, you will know.
Mortal Kombat. No, sorry. You suddenly find a
Karaoke.
blue one version of yourself.
Oh no!
Why do I get the feeling we will not be friends?
Oh no, it's a reskin. That can never be a good thing.
No. And then you see him holding a backbone. No, just kidding. All right.
We are fighting. We're supposed to get reptiles, so let's go do that.
Ah,
So
Are
it is
turtles
yucky.
considered reptiles?
Lizard folk.
Is a
No, I
turtle a
said-
reptile? Is that
I
what you
don't
just said?
know. Is
Did you
it?
just ask if a turtle's a reptile?
Yeah. It's been a long time since I went
Sometimes.
to Zoop class.
Well, a turtle is a turtle. And I'm not a turtle, I'm a turtle.
Oh shoot! I forgot. Okay, sorry.
So Sarth Thrash, do you want to do an arrow or do you want me to kind of do the arrows?
I mean, is there just one way to go, or is there a quicker way?
No, you can go coastal, you can go through the forest, you can go up rivers, highlands, back down rivers, whichever way you can point an arrow, or I can show you the options. Like you can go straight and try to cross the highlands over here. It seems like a place where you can cross, or you can try to stay on the coast and kind of cross here, or you can just try to go right over it.
Here, I Googled it for everybody who wanted to know. I'm going to do it in my professor voice.
Okay.
A turtle are known orders of reptiles, mainly developed by characteristic of the shells and their ribs. So they are, are reptiles.
The
Okay.
more you know.
The more you know.
I mean, I was genuinely, I did not know. So thank you.
Well, there you go. You've learned something new, and I wanted to get the right wording, so.
Thank you.
Okay.
So I'm going to say take the straight line, quickest way through.
The quickest way. Okay.
Okay,
So
come on, please.
you might want to go this
Now,
way.
the bigger question, are Cardassians
looks good.
reptiles?
So that's about a mile that takes you.
Yeah, it's the same
Cardassians reptiles? Is
Yeah,
that
they
what
got
you
those.
just
They
heard?
got those. They got those neck flares. They probably are. I think they're cold blooded.
it was so weird. There's a Cardassian in New Discovery season. And I didn't realize it for a while because it didn't quite look the same. I think she's only half Cardassian.
Ah, that could be.
Okay, that explains
It's
it.
hard to keep up with the Cardassians, really.
It's hard to keep up with the new Star Trek makeup department.
Yes,
Really?
yes. And so you get up that hill, then you go across the high areas of the island, which is not too hard. You can keep following the base of the hills and mountains of the south edge of the island till you get to the high area of where the henge is. I'm gonna roll a. Takes you a couple hours because it's pretty hard to walk in this area. There's really no roads or anything. There's no paths. You're just trailblazing your way through. So let's see if anything happens. Oh, why doesn't the dice tower work for me? Let's try it again. It's not working.
Please don't let anything happen.
No.
It's not working. So I guess you guys are going to see. Oh, no encounter.
Yeah.
Aw.
I don't want to have to fight monsters.
Terrapin, sound more.
Nobody wants to
concerned.
fight monsters.
I don't want to fight no monster. I want to go
Hey,
to this
we
engine.
just talked our way out of our first fight, like ever. I think that's pretty epic.
No,
for
I
us.
talked our way out of our first fight. You stood there and we're like, uh-huh.
I floofed my palm tree. Okay.
I don't
Things
care what kind of
happening.
euphemism
They
you're
are
talking
all
about.
adventurers.
I literally have a palm tree on my bag that gives me shade at all times.
You named your palm tree?
Nah, not yet. But if I could, it would be Palm Springs.
Palm Springs.
We need
It's
to-
on record now.
Yep.
It's
And
canon.
it has to be added to your character art. That's
All right. Oh,
I'll have to
that
work
wasn't
on
my
that.
backstory.
If you send me a picture, I can do it for you, Steve.
Okay. So you see the map. You guys come on the area. Let me get rid of the people that are not with you anymore.
Oh no! Did they pass?
Yes, they pass. No, you just.
We left them behind. We're not taking the
Oh,
Malice
oh.
Queen with us.
I forgot.
I mean, that could be interesting.
Which of the 12 maps is the? Oh, never mind. I found it.
Just throw her in a big fishbowl and then
I'd just be elbowing her the entire time, like,
So, thrash, huh? Huh?
2 arms,
Sorry.
2 legs. Kind of sexy.
Oh,
War, lock it up tight. Come on.
Hey, we got puppet strings in the chat, and we have who's that? God Boko.
God Boko.
Hello, God Boko. Hello, puppet strings.
Hi,
hello,
everyone.
hello.
Do we have some? Oh, that's Cub. I can't read purple on gray very much there.
Cubs
Oh,
fan,
sorry,
that's
that's me.
Alex, yeah.
I know.
Sorry,
It's like,
don't
who's that?
get excited. It's just me.
Oh, I'm
Mine is-
excited.
Mine's the one with the Prime logo next to it.
Of course. Pat yourself on the back.
I'm going to.
So you find yourself in this high area with these standing stones in a circle, and you see an arc. And in this arch, kind of looks like the arch that was by her tower, actually. But this one seems to be glowing. A pale purple glow around it. The stream itself goes farther and ends in a pool, like a little fountain, actually. What would you like to do?
Hello, puppet strings.
I would like us all to hold hands and prance towards.
No.
I'm just kidding.
I ain't singing. We're off to see the wizard, okay?
I'm not putting down a golden brick road here.
Just so you know, guys, I'm here, but I'm not here.
I just find it easier to prance alone. I'm sorry.
It's off to see the henge. It's off to do.
There you go.
There's
That's
a
enough.
flying monkey over there.
We'll have to pay royalties to the henge queen.
Oh gosh, I'm not paying anything to the henge fund.
There you go.
I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that one. Okay. I don't deserve
So-
anything other than booze for that, but okay.
All right, we're here.
So, Terrapin, what do you want to do?
I mean, we're walking back to the henges, right?
I guess.
Where exactly are we at this exact moment?
You don't see yourself on the battle map I put through?
I don't see a battle map. Oh wait, I saw it. Now I know what you're talking about. You're
Okay.
over. I was on a different one.
Okay.
It's still an unidentified map, but I see it now.
Still not identified?
No.
Anybody else have it?
I see
It
the
says-
map though.
It says
You see it in the-
unidentified, but I see it too.
Yeah, I see the map. It's just typed.
Oh, it
up.
says unidentified at top, but you see the map. Yes.
Yeah.
I have them lined up so that I was seeing the names just at the top of the screen.
Yeah,
And I had the one we were just at, the Tower of Malice was in front of them, and then the Nos Frog Island. Sorry, my bad.
well, I purposely hid that because I named it stupidly the name of what you shouldn't know, so I had to hide it.
Okay, perfect. No problem. You got it.
All right.
DM secrets.
So I'm gonna take a couple of steps forward here,
And what the heck is this?
Oh, you're locked. I'll unlock you guys.
uh,
There you go. Sorry about that.
I'm gonna go right up to the edge of the circle. I'm going right up to the edge of the circle, and I've been around these enough to know that if you ever see something that's weird, there's probably magic to do with it. And I was gonna see if there was any like magic or maybe like a string, or I'm checking to see if there's a trap for me walking in his circle.
Sure, do a perception check.
You got it, sir. It's a 21.
Yeah, you did a very good perception check. You do not see anything that looks like a trap, being like some kind of thing that you could trip over and cause something to happen. Nothing like that around you in the area you're at.
Okay. I put my hand up and go, I think we're good. Who wants to go in first?
Well, we'll let Arlie do it, since she's not here.
Arlie's probably getting food. Sorry, everybody.
I'm joking.
Arlie hasn't eaten. Neither has your old pal Terrapin here. So
All right.
That's okay. I got food, and I will distribute shortly. Okay.
Well, I'm sure there might be breaks soon. Who knows? What is
It doesn't
Look-
seem like there's a lot of cover around here, so maybe just stick to the river and go forward along it.
should we like creep down the river?
I'm letting you guys know I didn't see any traps here to walk into this area. Like if we just walk right in this way.
Hey, Terrapin, do those rocks look sketchy?
They look like rocks that were cut and put on top of each other because they're henges. Or this is the henge, right?
I look at Ludwig.
Oh.
Yes, my friend, this is indeed the henge.
I'm just gonna walk over to the rock and just touch it, just to feel what the texture's like, if it feels weird or anything.
Sure, roll a insight check to see if you feel anything strange or not.
Ooh.
Inside.
in sight of me.
You do not feel anything different. It feels like a rock to you. Like it's a little cool to the touch.
Okay.
It's still fairly early. I said a couple hours, so 6, 7, 8 in the morning. The fog and mist is going still, but up here it's a little more light up on the higher land of the island.
So it feels like what a rock would feel like like it should right now. There's nothing out of the ordinary.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. Well, Thrash, ready to go?
Yes? No?
Oh, Thrash is going.
Okay. Did you have a question, Ludwig?
I was actually just trying to remember what that arch was in the last place, too, because it was just like the light inside of it that we were seeing.
The other one was old and empty looking and didn't have any lights in it. Yeah, it seemed defunct. This one is got defunct and
Me got defunct. Ooh.
and it's lit up, and as you get closer to it, you see a strange sight through it. So Thrash is getting closer and closer, and you start seeing. It looks like that shimmer effect on a when you have a bubble blowing. You know, like you have that shimmer on the other
Like
side of the
iridescent?
bubble. Yeah, like an iridescent glow, and you're seeing on the other side, like a different, like you would see the standing stone behind it. You would think, but instead you're seeing a scene unlike you've ever seen before.
Ooh. I see.
You see rocks and trees,
Walking up
fire,
behind them.
wind spitting around. Everything's always moving. It's you can kind of see rivers of quicksilver going through it. And as Ludwig gets up to the river or stream right here, you can pretty much jump over it really easy. As you get there, you suddenly notice something has noticed you and now jumps through like 2 hops. It's in the distance. Suddenly it's right at the edge of this bubble, and 1 more hop, they're right through. And you see these, you've seen toads and frogs in your life, but these toads are massive toads that they can eat someone the size of toads, like giant toads. And there's like one in the middle of them that is an odd looking one. It's got glowy bubbles on its back and it's shining, so bright shining that it almost hurts your eyes. And roll for initiative as I put them where they hop through.
Perfect.
We always roll the best initiative.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna glory to the Hypnotoad and
I walk straight to the front and stop in everyone's way.
Bum, bum, bum.
bum bum bum. Oh no, there's so many of them.
At least they're not actual froghemoths.
Yes, I
Gosh.
saw those. Those are Okay, so we're at Terrapin gets to go first.
All right. I'm running right across. Right before I jump, I'm going to rage.
And what's your rage word for today?
I don't really have a rage word. I just go.
Your rage sound, I guess. Which
Yeah. And I run over with great axe and my reaper voice and I hit Toad.
Toad got hurt bad.
I hit Toad again. Toad easy to hit.
Toad's hurt.
All right.
You're
Yes,
just
and
slashing it with your. What do you have again? Battle
It's a
axe?
great axe.
Great axe.
Right. It's a great axe, and this is a frenzied attack.
All right.
Oh.
So I will get a little bit tired after this, but I get to attack it one more time.
You might kill it with your.
Oh.
So close.
Yes. But rolling a 1 just means you kind of hit it with the wrong part of the axe. You still hurt it, but didn't quite get it.
Oh, okay, fine.
All righty. It's the Toad's turn.
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, the wrong toad.
Can you get both of you? No, he can't. He can move forward, though. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here, I guess. And move his... Suddenly the back gem-like things light up so bright that a spray of color comes out and tries to blind the two of you.
So it's Polka Dot Man Frog.
The giant rainbow toad from another realm.
I see.
Yes, Polka Dot Man. So let's see how that works for you guys. Oh, 6d10.
6d10.
That's what I'm rolling, yeah.
Okay, great. Goodbye, everybody.
So that's how many hit points of creatures it could affect.
Okay, thank goodness, because that's very low for 6d10.
So Terrapin's the first to get it. So Terrapin, you're the only one who gets affected by it.
Yeah. 26 hit points of what's going on now?
No hit point damage. You are blinded until the end of your next turn. As the color spray hits you right in your eyes.
Blinded till the end of my next turn.
Yes, and then you get to save, I believe.
Does that count for my rage being blinded?
No, you get only blinded until the next turn. Yeah. So
Okay.
you can still attack, but yeah, you're blinded. You'll have.
Okay, I'll just have this. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. So let me drag that effect on you. There you
Don't
go.
lick the toad, Poppet String says.
But I want to. That one has candy on it.
It could happen still.
I can eat a candied toad.
Alrighty. Now we got some giant toads. This one's attacking Terrapin.
Big toad, don't you know?
You're blinded, so he has advantage and hits you.
course he does.
For 15 points of damage.
Ouch! That hurt.
Unless you can protect against poison.
I don't think they're. Yeah, I don't think that protects against. Well, maybe. Let me. I think I have an ability. Let me just make sure.
Yeah, double check.
No, it's just the defense of the shell. Yeah, it's. I don't think I have anything against poison.
And he has started. He grappled you with his mouth. So right now you're like hanging partly out of his mouth. So you are grappled and restrained and blind.
All right. That sucks.
This guy just kind of like trying to get around, doesn't quite do it. This guy starts moving around here. They're not the fastest. This guy, though, he does his 20-foot jump, standing jump, and ends it right here. He will roll a dice to see which one he attacks, Ludwig or Thrash. So a 1, it's Ludwig. 2, it's Thrash. 2, it's Thrash.
Bring it on, Frog.
He tries to bite you. And he misses. You dodge out of his way? Probably. Now it's Arlie's turn.
All right. I would like to cast Spiritual Weapon. I've never done this before, so I'm sorry if I fail. But I don't even know how I would move it, but I want it to be like right here.
What are you casting again? Sorry.
Spiritual Weapon.
What is a hammer, an axe, a sword?
So I want it to be a palm tree, but if you just have like a hammer token, I'd be happy with that.
A palm tree? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, that's my character's thing.
A weapon is a
Classic
palm tree.
flamingo.
Oh,
Let's
why
see what
didn't I think
shows
of
up.
flamingo?
But like upside down palm tree, so it's hitting with like the
yeah, like the
trunk. Yeah.
There you go.
It's just a
Or she
giant
just
club.
shakes out of things and coconuts come flying off.
Ooh.
How did the coconuts
I
get
like
here?
it.
Perhaps they were carried by the husks.
You want to say hi? Hi, everybody.
Hey, it's Cooper.
I was just out
Well,
in the
yes,
snow
hello.
and you could barely see my head.
You're famous now. Well, not really. But it could
yeah.
be.
Do you want to buy?
Oh, well, he is famous. I've got an emote of him. I'm gonna just spam it right now.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there we go. That's a Cooper
Arr.
emote right there.
Arr. Arr.
That dog is trying to get your food. I think it's hilarious.
That's all he's worried about.
You can see where his eyesight is looking at. He's
Cooper,
like,
you're trying to play D&D, right?
yeah, he's definitely I can tell exactly where your food is because I can see him staring right at it.
I got pine trees. I got regular trees.
You know what? I'll whoop him with a regular tree.
Alrighty. It's.
Do you have a fern?
I'll do the. Oh, too big.
Oh God, it's huge.
There we go.
I mean, that could be a palm tree from the top.
Yeah, it's close.
Good.
You know
It's
what?
close.
I love it. Okay, so this is second, level. All right. So, I guess it says it's a bonus action, so I guess I'll.
It is a bonus action, so you can attack
Alright.
with it and do your normal action. Or
Nice.
the casting of the spell was your action, or was
That's what I'm not sure of because I wasn't sure if it was attacking was a bonus action. It just says casting time is one bonus action.
okay?
And
Yeah.
so then my attack will be me killing this toad
With what?
with my spiritual
With
weapon.
murder.
Oh, there you go. Alrighty, it drops Terrapin onto the ground. Roll a athletics check to see if you stay standing.
Oh, Terrapin, not me.
No, Terrapin.
And there we go.
Yeah, that's good enough to stand.
I got a shell. I got natural balance.
You're still blind, but you're able to.
But I'm no longer covered in slime inside of a mouth. Well, not right now at this moment, at least.
Not more than normal.
A gaping maw.
Zarthrash is up.
It's about time. Speaking of, it's Earth's turn.
All right. So I am going to disengage.
Oh, alrighty, that's your action.
That's my first action.
That's all your action.
That's my first action.
You don't get two actions
That
unless you do a bonus action.
I'm going to use my action surge.
That's a bonus action. Yeah, there.
Thank you. And that'll give me another action, which I will use. Okay, I need to equip this because I keep forgetting I have it. I have a wand. Rod of the
Oh.
Pack Keeper.
Wand of Wonders? No.
Rod.
It's
I'd
a
use
Wanda
that
Maximoff.
Too much. You guys
Puppet Strings would love to see that in action.
I would use it constantly. Yes, Rod of the Pack Keeper. I don't know if I have to do anything. It gives me +1 to my spells, attacks, rolls, and saving throw PCs of your warlock spells.
Yeah. I'm wondering how that works. Does it have a Rod of the Pack Keeper? It doesn't really have an effect, does it? Let me see if there's anything. Pact Keeper. If I have any. Rod of the Pack Keeper, item 1. Why is it in the spells? It's an effect. Okay, let me put this on your effects area here. In your actions.
Indeed, Puppet Strings. Chaos is always amusing.
I'll put it in your class area there. You see in the effects on your okay. So you can drag that effect on yourself,
and then do the spell.
And if it's a save, you want to drag it on the NPC.
On the save one, right?
Yeah, but if it's
it's an attack spell.
Yeah, it's an attack. We would put it on yourself.
All right, cool.
And you get +1 to attack too, or
just for it's for attack spells. I get it towards my. I'm going to do
that's
Eldritch Blast, so
okay.
I get like a +1 to attack.
Let's see if that works on that, but let's see. And that doesn't disappear, so you'll keep it on there. Yeah.
I can see over the brush, right? I can see the rainbow.
That's a little grass that's not brush. That's a little grass going down to it's kind of a little short valley. Not quite an escarpment.
Good to know.
Escarpment's a weird place to build a henge.
Yep, you got a +1 effect to that.
Hinges,
cool.
Yeah.
So you hit with your Eldritch Blast. You're using I guess you're casting it through the rod now, kind of like a wand, but
yeah, it's like my what do they call those?
Your focus.
The focus, right?
Focus on your
Yeah.
rod.
My sword has been
Yeah.
sheathed.
Glow stick.
All right.
You do 10 points of damage to the toad.
Did I roll it on the wrong one? I rolled it on the wrong one, I think.
Which one were you trying to do it on?
Oh, I hit the rainbow one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
I rolled
I'll
it.
take the 10 off of that, and I'll put the 10 on the rainbow one for you.
And then I got a second attack.
Rainbow toad, rainbow toad.
The eyes are going.
Heck yeah.
Oh, is spiritual weapon a first level spell?
Is that still going up?
Second.
Second level spell?
Oh, I forgot about magic.
We'll do
My
that
bad.
when it's back at the beginning of your turn. We'll do a
All
little
right.
delayed version of it. So you're hurting the rainbow toad
Rainbow toad.
with two
Now he's
20s.
done. He's liking this far away
Rainbow
attack stuff.
toad.
He's not used to it.
Rainbow toad.
No, I think he's liking it.
Ludwig, you're up. You're next to a toad who looks a bit hungry.
Problematic. Okay. Well, I'm going to assume there are enough, like, loose rocks and stuff around here that I could find one to use for catapults.
Yeah, there is.
All right.
What level spell is that?
It is a first level.
You want to? We'll do your wild magic first. What table do you want? The normal one or the 200 one that I have?
I think I rolled the normal one last time, so let's go for the big one this time.
All right.
More chaos.
Yeah.
The party falls prone as you cast your spell.
Oh.
Your spell goes off. Okay, everything's fine. Do your spell, but everybody falls down right after you do it.
We all fall down.
Look, I pick up a rock and it causes an earthquake.
It literally did. The
No.
frogs luckily have four
Awesome.
legs, but everybody else, yeah.
It's called the butterfly effect. Stop it.
And just describing the flight path, I was putting it through there. So if it
Through-
misses that first one, it would still have a chance of hitting the second.
I don't see an arrow, but there's a little green thing. Maybe. Are
You
you
don't see an arrow butt?
I did that.
there? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure enough, that's fine.
Kidding.
Prone, and now
There's that deck save.
prone. You fall on your butt as you cast the spell.
Oof.
Oh, thank
Failures.
goodness. I'd have hated it if the spell got wasted.
Oof.
$15 points of damage. They feel
Alright.
the one's a little wounded.
And
were
I will
you-
stand up.
Did you attack
Okay.
the toad that was right next to you, or the one that's furthest away from you?
I missed the one that was closest to me,
Okay,
and
just
it
making
hit
sure.
that other one.
Gotcha. Just making sure.
Yeah.
He picked up some stones with his mind and just went whoosh through them.
You got it.
First one's a dodgy bastard. Yeah, I guess that uses half my move, but 1, 2, 3. Let's see if running around helps confuse it.
Confuse a toad.
And that'll be it for Ludwig.
But Dunbar's here.
They aren't here. How did I get back lit up?
I'm leaving.
Terrapin.
It's mine.
Are you blinded to the end of your turn? I think it said, or
I
end
would
of his.
assume I would.
How's the spell color spray say actually?
I thought you said you'd get a save at the end or something.
Let's see. Until the end of your next. It's just one turn. A duration one turn.
Better.
Yeah. So of your next turn. Wait, start. So it's the casters. So end of the casters next turn.
All right. So I know that there are toads in this direction, and I know that there are toads in this direction.
Right.
For the sake of figuring out what Terrapin is gonna do, I'm gonna roll an odds or even situation, with odds going forward this way, evens going this way.
Okay. Even this way. There you
Even
go.
this way. So I'm gonna go here until I run into something, which I would assume would be right here, right?
Yes. You
Run
feel
into the rope.
You feel these weird magical energies glowing against you, even so you can't see it.
All right, so it's on there automatically. It should automatically give me my disadvantage and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna attack.
Did you stand up?
I did stand up. I did.
Okay. Well, then you're not disadvantaged, except for blinded. But yes.
Yeah, I get disadvantage for blinded. I dropped. The other thing I dropped was a 20.
I noticed.
All right, it's okay. We can do it again. And one more time.
I was just waiting for you to blindly run into that arch.
I would have to halt the campaign.
I dropped a 20, a 16,
As
and
we
a 20.
split the party. I know you got 2 20s you dropped. It's not good being blind.
I swung a lot, but I'm still very much more angry now than I was before.
He seems to be more. His magical energies give him some kind of like bounce. Your weapon bounces off of it.
I'm swinging in the wrong direction, but I'm still trying to attack it.
It tries to attack you back. And it hits.
Of course it does.
No poison this time, but piercing damage of 7.
Okay, I can take that.
He does not try to swallow you, though.
I don't have. Do I? I thought I got something against piercing.
I think it's bludgeoning, actually, isn't it?
Is it bludgeoning?
Your I don't see you have your
Yeah, no, I had it on there and now it's gone. When you took away my exhaustion, or not exhaustion, when you took away my thing, did it take away my rage too?
No, I didn't see it in there. So it must have disappeared earlier than that. So you only get half damage to that, yes.
Yeah, because I was gonna say it should be.
So you should have 3 points of damage. Let me give you.
And the last damage I had should have been that way too, I think.
So 4.
Eh.
Scroll up and tell me if that's true. So I'm going to give you 4 less here. So.
Athletics. What is it? It did the damage. Yeah, it did. It did damage to me with the bite, and it did not do
So how much was the bite?
15.
So half of 15 is
Sorry about that.
7, so 8 less.
All right,
so
I appreciate that.
no problem. I don't know why it didn't. It must have dropped early off of you somehow.
I don't know. I rolled my thing and I did the whole thing and I did the thing.
Alrighty. So giant toad is waiting for you. Oh, you're right there in front of it, so it's gonna go hop right up to you.
All right, I'm not blind anymore though, right?
You are not blind. Yes, it's off of you.
Right, great. I can see this thing trying to kill me now.
Yes. It tries to bite you with its only +4. Can it? Nope, it can't do it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And then this giant toad. They do not move fast.
Toads don't walk fast.
They can swim faster. They swim
toads, yeah.
yeah,
Excellent.
40 feet, but movement's not so fast.
Well, I mean, I think, frogs are more excellent swimmers. I think toads are less excellent. They would probably... I'm not going to get into the semantics of it. Let's go. Hey!
This one tries to bite Ludwig. Oh, that 20 just disappeared and went down to a 2. And it missed. So we go to Arlie Silver. You got a tree behind there still? Yes, you do.
I do. On the start of my next turn, you said we would roll that.
Oh, yes, you're correct.
And I want the 200 table.
You do want the 200 table.
I
Okay.
do.
See what happened now that the magics have started freaking out on you. You cannot speak until someone says your name. You suddenly feel yourself really quiet. I will give you an ability to talk enough about your characters, what they do, during your turn only.
Oh wait,
So
it is my turn.
Yes.
Okay. Now if I stand up, is that my full action?
It's half your movement rate. You still have your action, your bonus, and your...
Oh, okay. Then I will stand up.
Okay.
And I guess I'm a little confused because I never used spiritual weapon, but because it, I still have it up, does that mean I can attack again with it and it not count as a spell slot?
Right. It's it's not even concentration. That is nice. Okay. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it. So every turn, you're able to move it 20 feet and attack again. And then do your normal action because that's a bonus action.
Oh,
and so you can move half your speed still and do an action and attack with it.
Oh, okay. Well,
so you pretty much got 2 things.
I see. Well, we're gonna bonus action. Ah!
It misses.
Okay. Let's see. What's half of 25?
You
12,
go down
10?
to half. Yeah, you have to go roll round down.
Let's see. That's probably not smart, but I'll go down here and I will beat them up with my hyper mace.
Ooh, the hyper mace. It hits.
Oh, that hits.
And you're bouncing around. You're like, I can't settle down, but you can't say anything. It's all quiet as you're doing all your stuff. And now it's our Thrash's turn.
All right. Was the rainbow toad not in the yellow?
Nope.
No.
Damage-wise, I thought he was. Okay, so he didn't regain anything.
No, he did not.
I swear he went down.
Not that much. He didn't take that much damage.
I'm gonna stand up and
Okay.
stay there. And we're gonna go with the Rod of the Pack Keeper to cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I wonder
You're
why
rolling awful.
it should be 19. I just read it. You got a 9 and a 10, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know what happened.
Look at
So-
that. You were right.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna attack again.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you looked at the damage too?
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
You missed on your first attack. You hit on your second.
I'm 3 for 4.
You
Decent
do
damage.
10
though.
more points to damage to it. What color is your Eldritch Blast?
What did I say it was?
Well, now you got the rod, so it could be a different color.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be blue.
A
Dark blue.
dark blue
Bright dark blue.
streak of energy
Almost
comes
purple.
out. A purplish blue streak of indigo. Alrighty.
And
Are you done? Ludwig's up. And we're going to have to end after Ludwig, I think. Isn't it almost time there
Yep,
for you?
it's almost time.
Well, that went by fast.
It did.
It did, yeah.
All
The
right.
The Hypnotoads made it go fast.
I will cast Acid Splash. Should be able to hit both of them in front of me.
Well, thanks everybody for joining in the chat as we're getting more people now.
Woo!
I'm gonna have to put a notice up that we're playing now pretty soon.
That's might be my problem. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm bringing people.
No, that's okay. I got to be more careful. You're hurting it.
Woo! Yeah.
Splash of acid does its deal.
I will back up and look at Arliss. Thank you, my friend.
Anytime.
She could talk now since you said her name.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah,
said
yeah.
my friend.
Oh, I thought you said Arlie,
No,
my
he
friend.
said he looked up at Arlie and said,
Oh.
"Thank you, my
Yeah.
friend."
You can't say anything.
And then
And
it's my turn.
That's it. We'll start with Terrapin next time.
Woo!
Welcome to another successful evening. Or thank you, everybody. And I will be ending it here after a song by Arlie.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Oh.